just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. And here is Jose Bautista.
The first baseman, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Struck him out looking. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Joe Boyle. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Rhys Hoskins now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Boyle, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And they'll do it again.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Jackson Merrill at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Smoked into left, base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Ball 1, no strikes. Move to first. Merrill back in on a dive. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, top of the second, and here is Francisco Lindor. Shota back to work. Out towards right center field. Soler hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone. Juan Soto now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Varitek off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Kyron Paris digs in now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it.
Elly on the move. And he's out at first. He can't get back. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strike. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's Riley Green. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one
Nope,
just
that's the ball.
misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
So the batting order turns over. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Crow Armstrong
0-1.
goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2020. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it. He's safe. Jose Bautista now at the plate. Up and
That's a ball.
in, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. Crow Armstrong leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out.
High
He
leg
throws, save. That's a stolen base. Next pitch inside.
inside.
Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time. That one the other way. Tosses to first, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. He's under it. And there's one down.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder. And a foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And it's 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1-1.
ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. That's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That just misses. And 1-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And there's ball
That's
4.
out. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left field, under it. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs. Outside low. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Hung up in a rundown now. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he's safe at first. Ellie De La Cruz will hit. Next. First pitch misses. Merrill, the runner at third. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Paris swings through it for strike 1. Late swing, fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Reaching down, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Juan Soto. Shota back to work.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side. Slings to first. They get the out on Soto. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Turns to the right on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-1. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed. And that's in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Trent Grisham. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman, and he's already singled in this game. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Kopech goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cut.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Inside, just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Now back to the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up first base side. Bautista makes the play, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. That one at triple digits.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering upstairs. Stays alive. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit in the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Now on the bump, Sean Shelley. First pitch is in the dirt. And that's in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-1. One down. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And that one sliced foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty. 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped, but foul. Lindor to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Lindor on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Inside, and that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And delivers outside. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then game out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide, safe at the plate. It's 4-2.
Well done, drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Line drive. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And this is inside. Out in front and foul to the left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Varitek down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dive in, makes the grab. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
That one ripped. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch just misses. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Oliva makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2.
He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. So they turn to their closer, Thomas Harrington.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jason Varitek will hit next. Harrington measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Trent Grisham. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Juan Soto. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, here is Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On a line. And a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the tying run is second. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fly ball to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses.
No
And it's
ball,
0-2.
two strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right. Fielder, forehand. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cameron Meisner.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they walk it off.
The kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.